Our regularly scheduled program, Celebrity TNA Challenge, hosted by Congressman Bill McCollum, will not be seen tonight, so that we may bring you this instead.
Previously on TV, Johnny got drunk at Shaq's New Year's Eve party and stole Jesse the Body Ventura's car.
Hey, that was never proven.
He then fled to Wisconsin, where he hid out in Brett Favre's guest house.
A hell of a nice guy with the best stocked cheese cellar I've ever seen.
Geek Boy then drove around the state annoying people, eventually abandoning Ventura's car at the Minnesota state line.
Hey, Governor Wuss, this is DJ Sandy. I got your car.
Will Geek Boy make it back to Florida in time to host the show, or will Jesse the Body pile drive him into next week? Will the state of Florida let him back in, or will he be forced to work on a state chain gang for penance? And more importantly, is cottage cheese really cheese? The answers to these and other questions will be answered next on TV.
Good evening and welcome to TV. I'm your host, Jonny, and in case you're wondering, some people call me Maurice. It's because I speak with the pompatus of love. Welcome to TV. We are Central Florida's only locally produced comedy and variety show. This time we're pretty heavy on the variety. We've got the premiere of the Garage Band segment coming up a little bit later on in the show. We've also got comedy from our own comedy troupe, Them. That's coming up in a little bit. We'll have Dirty Jim with the news, DJ Sandy with rave reviews, and a whole lot more. So let's get things started. Before we really get too involved with the show, though, there's something that's really been burning my butt. It's the way that people have been dissing us so much lately. People that probably haven't even watched the show. We'll start things off with President Clinton. He was kind enough to be on our very first show, but, well, just look at the headline here. The president outlined his crime policy before Virginia cops and avoided watching what's on TV. Well, I can kind of forgive him with all that impeachment bull crap that was going on and everything, that he's had a few other things on his mind, so I can forgive that. But something that really gets me angry is the number of businesses that are advertising their products as seen on TV. There's as seen on TV this, as seen on TV that. There's even stores and malls that are as seen on TV stores filled with as seen on TV crap. But none of it's ever been seen on this program. So how can they get away with this kind of stuff? Here's the perfect example right here. Out of the catalog, this guy, look at this dork. Anyway, that might be the pot calling the kettle black, but still, look at this. He says that you can play your favorite guitar songs in 1 hour with just one finger. Well, hey, buddy, I've got one finger for you right here. It's just for you, baby. But the thing that really pisses me off, the thing that's really got my goat, that's really in my craw this time, remember Steve Allen? He was the original host of The Tonight Show, and I always thought he was kind of a funny guy until this. Now, this just really pisses me off. He's taken out a full-page ad in the Sentinel, and look at the headline. Look what he's saying. TV is leading children down a moral sewer. I'll bet you Mr. Allen has never even seen this program. Steve Allen, I defy you. Well, what's it say here? Are you fed up with the steamy unmarried sex situations, filthy jokes, perversion, vulgarity, foul? Well, maybe he has seen the show, but that's beside the point. Just because you don't like something doesn't mean that you have to try to get it taken off the air. There's this little device right here. It's called a remote control. If you don't like what you're seeing, you go click, 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 punch on some other channel, and I'm sure you'll find some lame-ass crap that is bound to please you. But coming after our sponsors, that's just it just pisses me off. I can't believe it that you do something that low. I used to think you were a good entertainer, Mr. TV has-been, but not anymore. And besides, the joke's on you. We don't have any sponsors. Come after us if you can. Try to get our sponsors to cancel. Don't you have egg on your face and feel pretty stupid now, Mr. Steve Allen, trying to get rid of TV sponsors when we don't have any. We don't have any sponsors. I can't let this guy get to me. Anyway, since February is a ratings period, it's a sweeps month when TV shows have to put on extra good programming to try to get viewers, or a lot of shows just revert to sex. And I'm happy to report that TV will be no different.
Howdy, howdy, everybody. Once again, it's DJ Sandy coming at you for another edition of Rave Reviews. Before we get going too far, I want to tell you that due to technical problems, Baby Ann can't be on the show this month, but I'm sure she'll be back soon. Instead, we have a breakthrough performance by Lunatic Calm. They're currently on a world tour, and they're a City of Angels record label, and their new album is called Metropole, and you can catch it pretty much anywhere. But enough out of my mouth. Listen to them. All right, that was Lunatic Calm. Once again, if you want to check out their album, it's called Metropole, and you can get it, it's on City of Angels, pretty much get it anywhere. I want to tell you that next month, I'm really happy about the guest. It's my good buddy Magic Mike, the godfather of bass, old school brother. And if you want to start catching him and myself and Jimmy Jocelyn, will be every Tuesday at Volcano Nightclub downtown. And that starts February 16th, so be sure to, what is this all about?
Hey, what's up?
He's back.
Anyway, yeah, I made it back from Wisconsin, but I wanted to thank you for these pants you gave me for Christmas. I didn't get a chance. Hey, they're
Every little bit helps.
I can tell that they're really dope because I've already had 3 guys try to beat me up on Orange Avenue downtown just because I'm wearing shiny pants.
Let's make it 4.
And hope not for a little while here yet. Oh, and ever since I've been wearing them, all the girlies say,
he's pretty fly for a geek boy.
oh, yeah. Oh, and one other thing. If you get any official-looking mail from the state of Minnesota, or if anyone from Minnesota calls you or anything, just hang up on them, throw the mail away.
What'd you do?
It's nothing.
What'd you do?
Nothing to worry about.
He might not be back next month.
It's nothing. If Mr. Ventura calls you or anything, it's
Dead
nothing.
geek
Okay,
boy.
Here's them.
We're gonna go talk.
It's nothing. Absolutely.
Oh, Joe. Oh, that's very sweet.
Command, this is Mobile 1. I have her in sight.
but I can't be your girlfriend.
But Sally, I love you. Isn't that enough?
No.
Proceed, Mobile One!
You see, Joe, I'm looking for someone a little less you.
This is Mobile One. I have an obstruction. No shot. I repeat, no shot.
Mobile One, can you change positions?
Sally, please, come on.
I'm sorry, Joe, but no!
That's a negative on position change. We're running out of time.
Take the shot, Mobile One.
No shot, Command. I repeat, no shot.
I said, take the shot!
I can't do that, sir.
Take the shot, Mobile One!
Ah!
Mobile One, do you confirm a direct hit?
Direct hit confirmed, sir.
Everything all right, Mobile One?
Well, you could say that. Everything's just fine.
And cut. Guys, that was excellent. Great job. Very, very good. I wouldn't change a thing, but I was talking to the producer of the show just a couple of minutes ago, and he said that since this is the February ratings period, we really need to sex the show up a little bit more. So if you guys don't mind, I'd kind of like to do a bit of a casting change.
That's no problem.
No.
Will kind of wanted to be Cupid.
Oh, yeah, I could do that, no problem.
Well, that would be great, but I was thinking of like a little more major of a casting change.
Well, what are you talking about, Johnny?
Well, it's kind of hard to explain. How about if I show you in just a little bit? Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We'll take a break, and when we come back, the producer's cut 4 ratings of the bit you just saw. Don't miss it if you can! Costumes on TV are provided by Costumes Unlimited, Orlando's largest retail and rental costume company. Costumes Unlimited at 3328 Edgewater Drive. Call 422-4408.
Command, this is Mobile One. I have her in sight.
Joe, this is so very nice, but I can't be your girlfriend.
Sally, I love you. Isn't that enough?
Proceed, Mobile One.
You are so sweet. But you know, I'm looking for someone a little less you.
Command, this is Mobile One. I have an obstruction. No shot. I repeat, no shot.
Mobile One, can you change position?
Please, Sally.
I'm sorry, Joe, but no.
That's a negative on position change. We're running out of time.
Do you have the shot, Mobile One?
No shot. I repeat, no shot.
Take the shot, Mobile One.
I can't do that, sir.
I said, take the shot.
Ah!
Mobile One, can you confirm a direct hit?
Direct hit confirmed.
Everything all right, Mobile One?
Oh, yep, you can say that, all right.
You know, I think I see the producer's point, and it is ratings period after all. Don't forget that coming up a little bit later on in the program, we've got the debut of the Garage Band segment with the band Wrong. But right now, I have the distinct pleasure of introducing to you a world premiere music video. But just because we're playing this one music video, please don't start sending me a bunch of music videos thinking that you're going to get them played. We're not MTV. But then again, MTV doesn't play music videos either. But anyway, here's the world premiere of a brand new song. It's called Ocean Bird. This is Connie Blackwood, a very close friend of mine. Take a look.
Wake up to the whisper of the waves upon the shore and smile at your letters peeking out of the spice-scented drawer. look out to the sea and send my love on velvet wings till you come back to me. 'Cause I wanna spend my life with you and show you things I know. Travel like an ocean bird wherever we may go, like the deep green sea that is calling me, like an ocean bird sailing across the sky. 'Cause I wanna spend my life with you and show you things I know. Travel like an ocean bird wherever we may go, like the deep green sea that is calling me, like an ocean bird sailing across the sky. Ocean bird, take my love and bring it to my life. Ocean
You see them, and yet you don't. The forgotten outcasts of a disposable, consumer-based society. Most people think that abandoned shopping carts are just a big city problem. But here in Central Florida, you can find countless homeless buggies. They stand by the roadside, hoping someone will help them find their way back home. They wait at bus stops for a trip home that never comes. They congregate in small groups to console each other. But sometimes something goes wrong and good carts go bad. They let themselves rust and develop wobbly wheels. Some form renegade gangs and spend time roaming parking lots, putting dents and dings in cars. All too often, a homeless cart will commit suicide by hurling itself into a ditch or canal. And some come to an untimely demise, often a result of foul play. Their carcasses can be found at the side of just about any road. But for just pennies a day, you can help these castaway couriers of our society. I'm TV's Jonny, speaking for Save the Carts. Your donations will help us help them to help us. Let's put an end to this urban problem and show that we really do care. Send all that you can today to Save the Carts, Department J, Knob Noster, Missouri. Thank you. Thank you for me, and thank you for them.
This is TV News, hardly working for you, with anchor and four-time winner of the Palatka Press Club's Junior News Humper Award, Dirty Jim.
Hey guys, Dirty Jim from Real Radio 104.1 and the Monsters of the Midday with your TV news for this week. Up first, a freakish story out of Miami Beach, Florida. A gentleman by the name of Hernando Herrera was driving a car, lost control, struck a tree and two utility poles. Now, he survived that head-on collision, but when he got out of his car to tell other oncoming traffic about the downed electrical wires, one of the utility poles fell and hit him, killing him instantly. Now, we contacted the Florida Highway Patrol to see if they had a statement, and they were perplexed. Not exactly by the freakish nature of the accident. They just couldn't believe a guy named Hernando Herrera was driving a car that wasn't stolen. In world news, this is coming to us out of Moscow. Russian scientists at the St. Petersburg Zoo have tried to educate a family of orangutans on the joys of family life by allowing them to watch television focused at producing a well-balanced family. Scientist Ivan Korniev says that they took this step after Rabu, a male orangutan, and his mate Monica had a child by the name of Ramon. Unfortunately, the plan backfired when the ape couple became so engrossed in television that they began to ignore the baby completely and each other. Now, I would like someone out there to find me an argument for evolution. And something else. What the hell is Russia doing studying apes who watch TV? I mean, don't you have to work in the tater field over there for like a month just to buy a loaf of bread? Hey, Russia, right turn, Clyde. Leave the apes alone. 2 men got 30 days in jail and 2 months in a boot camp for beheading a duck. It seems that Bradley Woons, who's 23, and his boyfriend, Michael Prasher, who's 22, were also given 3 years probation and ordered to undergo mental health treatment, and also they had to perform 100 hours of community service at an animal shelter. Well, after playing golf recently, the men used breadcrumbs to lure the duck from a pond, Woons, then grabbed the bird while Prasher used his 9-iron to slash off the bird's head. You know, being a golfer myself, I'm absolutely appalled by this story. I mean, I can't believe the idiot didn't use his 3-wood. What is it? These dicks don't know anything about golf etiquette, for Christ's sakes? In other national news, America Online and Merriam-Webster Incorporated have pulled an online thesaurus after gay rights organizations complained about the synonyms given for the word homosexual. The thesaurus listed the slurs fruit, homo, and faggot when the word homosexual was typed in. They also said that the gross negligence of the company would not be tolerated, and that bulldyke, colon cowboy, carpet muncher, rectum wrangler, flamer, womb raider, fairy, and lap lizard would be added immediately, and assured us that this type of ignorance would never, ever happen again. They also concluded by saying, you know, I just hope this hasn't cost a child a fair and healthy chance at a good education. Warning, Furbies could be a threat to national security. That's right, guys. If you can buy it, it's the case. It seems like the Christmas Phenom toy has been banned completely from the National Security Agency's Fort Meade facility in Maryland. In an internal message issued about the toy, which has a computer chip that allows it to utter 100 words of English and 100 words of Furbish, the NSA says that personally owned photographic, video, and recording equipment are prohibited inside the Maryland facility. Now, when We Here at TV contacted the company that produces the popular toy on what they plan to do with this big surplus created by the new NSA ban, they assured us that with a vocabulary of over 100 words in English, they could easily get teaching jobs in Miami. And now for TV weather. Checking our live super neighborhood early warning storm team tracker $26 million radar. Well, you can see there's no rain in the forecast, and if there was, you couldn't see it because our fucking logo's taking up the whole screen. That's the news, guys. I'm Dirty Jim from Real Radio 104.1 and the Monsters of Midday, and which one of you dudes is paying me?
Thanks, Dirty Jim. Now it's time for a brand new segment here on TV. It's our TV Garage Band segment. A little bit earlier in the show, we had Connie Blackwood singing a real nice, soothing melody for you. Now we're going to kick your asses with Wrong. People said that it wasn't right to have these guys on, but they were wrong. So here's Wrong. It's, what the? Oh, geez, guys. This isn't quite what I had planned. It's garage bands you're supposed to play. Okay, just give me this here. I don't know. We'll try this again.
Write it down again, my friend.
That was Wrong, our very first garage band, and let's go meet the band. And by the way, guys, I'll give you back that hookah later on, maybe. And you are the lead singer of Wrong.
Yeah, my name's Brian, and I play the weed eater.
All right.
Yep, I'm Chad, and I play backup weed eater.
My name's Jeremy, and I'm the hedge man.
I'm Jeff, and I'm the leaf blower.
Over here we have.
I'm Mark. I'm the lawnmower man.
And now, how exactly do you learn how to play these instruments? Is there like a learning curve or something involved?
Nah, it's pretty easy. Teach yourself.
Be careful though, because if you like hit a flat note, you might end up cutting off your foot or something.
Sure, you lose a limb. You can't do that.
That would be bad. Let's talk to Brian a little bit more here. Brian, what's coming up with the band?
We have a show coming up here in February at the FBI, and so as long as I'm here, I wanted to thank the Abyss for the hookah, my buddies Crash and Larry from JRR 101, and Dirty Jim for the props.
All right, guys. And we'd like to thank Wrong for being the very first garage band here on TV. Guys, it was great, and you've started hopefully a long-standing tradition, so the show must move on. That's all the time the Channel 26 will sell us this week. Be sure to join us after the bikers and before the infomercials each and every Thursday night at 11:30 right here on TV 26. We're back next week and back with a new show on March 4th featuring them, a bike-tacular cover story, whatever that means, DJ Sandy, Dirty Jim, and our garage band will be the Gospel Brothel. Thanks for watching. Please ask a friend to watch next week. I'm Johnny, your host, and in case you're wondering, that's the end of the show. We leave you with a little more video from Hot Ones, which you can buy for $20 by calling the TV hotline. See you next time.
Sex away. I like sex away.